guys, it's Lindsay from Perfectly Bookish 5, and today I'm going to be talking about dual authors. I'm going to be talking about some authors who I believe just solely write with each other and are a team, and then authors who write separately and then come together to write with someone else. One duo that I really like reading is Christina Lauren. Now, Christina Lauren, there's Christina and there's Lauren. That is how they came up with their name. And I'm pretty sure they just solely write with each other. This is my favorite book by Christina Lauren. It is called The Honeymooners. They have a few series together and they have standalones. And I believe they are in the process right now of their, I think it's called the Beautiful series, and I think it is working on becoming a series. At least it was at one point. I don't know what the progress was of that, but hopefully, I hope for them that it is still a work in progress. I believe the last time I saw them at a signing, which I think was at Polycon last year, if I'm remembering correctly, that they were helping write the script for the show. So in The Honeymooners, there is a wedding, and they're the sister of the bride, and I think it's the friend of the groom. It's been a while since I read this one. But at the wedding, they are the only two who don't eat any of the seafood. And there's seafood at this wedding, and unfortunately, everyone who eats it gets sick. So the honeymoon, the bride and groom cannot go on because they're too busy puking their guts out. So they offer up the trip to the sister and the friends, and so they're on a honeymoon, but they're not honeymooners. So they get to do a lot of exciting things, but there's a lot of funny moments in this book, and that's why I enjoyed it so much. Then I have Krista and Becca Ritchie. These are twin sisters who write together. I can't say too much on their books. This is the only one that I have read, Damaged Like Us. It is a MM romance, and there's a rich family, and I believe the books in the series, there's a lot. There's probably like 12 plus. I'm not sure how many there are, but I think it follows different siblings or cousins. And like I said, I can't really speak on it. This is the only one I read, but I can say my friend Amanda loves Krista and Becca Ritchie. Her sister Katie likes them as well, but like Amanda loves them. She gifted me the books for, I don't know, birthday, holiday, whatever it was, like the first 4 books in the series. It's just like, if you don't like them, don't even tell me that you read it, because then we can't be friends anymore. So she is obsessed with Krista and Becca Ritchie, and I have met them. They are very nice and fun. So I'll have to continue with these. Let me know if you guys read more of Krista and Becca's books. I have Piper Rain, and here there are 2 different people that I believe, again, solely write with each other. I have what is this? Oh, I forgot I got this at a thrift store, and there was a insert for this. So that is what fell out. But anyway, I have read the entire Green Family series, and I really enjoyed that. The Green Family, really big family, so it follows a lot of the siblings. And then I am currently, 1, 2, 3, and then the novella. So 3.5 books into the Bailey family, which again, a lot of siblings, so a lot of stuff going on. This one, Lessons of a One Night Stand, is part of the Bailey family series. And they also have a hockey series. And then I think under P. Rain, they write a fantasy series. They also have football romance, so they have a lot of different stuff. I started reading them last year because they were going to be at a signing I was going to be at, and they are just a set of authors that I picked to read because I always love reading new to be authors when I am going to a signing, and they are a fun writing duo. Then we have Max Monroe, which again, I think they solely write with each other, and this is a football series of theirs. Fourth Girl is my favorite. It is super funny. I don't own a copy of that. I've read an ebook, but I loved that one. They have a load of books out, and the last one I read of theirs was quite fun. Again, it has to do with a vacation where it is spring break. There's two teachers and they can't stand each other, and they are promised this vacation home from someone, and they end up getting like double booked there, and neither of them want to go back home because as teachers, like, that is their getaway time. They hard to schedule for a different time. So they are living under the same roof, trying to have fun on vacation. So that book was really entertaining. So they have, like I said, a lot of different books out there. There's a billionaire series. We have sports. We have the comedy aspect. And they are another fun writing duo. These next books I am going to share with you are authors that, well, there's one set that writes under a pen name, and then these other authors, they keep their name when they put in the book. Like, they don't mush them together like Christina Lauren. Well, let me just stop talking and I'll get to the books. We have Aaron Watt, and I don't remember which one is which, but I want to say Aaron is Jen Frederick and Watt is Elle Kennedy. I might have that completely wrong, but if my memory serves me correctly, Aaron is from Aaron Rodgers and Watt is from JJ Watt. Please double check on that. I don't quite remember, but together the duo wrote Paper Princess and the Royals series, and there are 5 books to the series. There is a girl who doesn't know who her father is, and she comes across this guy saying he knew her dad, and she had a hard upbringing, and she gets brought to his house, and he is super rich. He has 4 sons, and he enrolls her at the high school they go to, where they rule because they're the richest kids there. They're very popular, and things kind of spiral from there. I have Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone. Julie has written a lot of YA, and the only book I can think of hers right now that's more on the adult side is If the Shoe Fits. And she just recently had her first picture book come out, and Sierra writes a lot of spicy stuff. So see that they wrote a book together, at first I was like, wow, because knowing that Julie writes younger, it was fun to see the duo write this together. So in this book, Merry Little Meet Cute, it's basically a Hallmark Channel-esque company. And they have these 2 actors in mind to play the parts, but some stuff happens and they're not able to do it. The person who is directing this happens to be a director of a certain kind of sexy genre of film, and he gets one of his actresses to play the female lead, and the male lead is a former boy band member who's trying to make a comeback. And this actress has a website kind of like Something Fans, and he is actually a fan of hers, and she doesn't know that, but they have to act together and they have to kind of tone down some of the sexiness because this is basically like a Hallmark Channel. But there's a lot of funny moments in here, and I liked the growing relationship between the 2 characters. And there is a Holly Jolly Ever After, and then I believe a Snow Place Like LA is the novella. And I actually got to be at a panel where the 2 of them spoke together, and it was so entertaining. This duo is super fun together. At the signing, they were also signing right next to each other, so just the interaction between the 2 authors is just so much fun to watch, besides having fun reading their book. The last duo I'm going to show you is Amo Jones and Megan Brandy. This is the 2nd book in the series. What is the series even called? Lord of Wrath Duet. And Fate of a Royal is the first book, and that was my 2nd favorite read of last year. I recently just got this book, so I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but it's going to be high on my list because I'm excited to continue. We have a special magical world. It takes place at a college setting. There's this girl who is able to see things that she shouldn't, and these magical beings are wondering why the heck she can see them. And there's this family that rules the school because in their magical world, their dad is king. He reigns over everything. And they are kind of forced to go to college just to see how things are in the real world and how things work. And they have a lot of fun messing with people and having these certain kind of parties, and that's where he meets London. Knight and London are our characters here, and I really loved the writing that these two did together. I love the story, and I would definitely give Fate of a Royal a try. So there are just some of the dual authors that I have read and ones that I have really loved. Let me know down below some of the dual authors you have read before, ones that you will always pick up their books, and if you have read any of these authors and some of your favorite books by them. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.